you. Mr. Hubbs?
Thank you, Madam President. Acting Superintendent Sawyers, have you had an opportunity to obtain any stakeholder or field feedback on the proposed cut scores that you're bringing to the board as a recommendation from either third grade teachers or elementary school principals?
I believe now, right? Board President Terhar, Mr. Hubbs, no, we have not gone out publicly to discuss the two proposed cut scores with the field.
Finally, thank you. Finally, why didn't you involve stakeholders? Are we ignoring teachers again, or? I mean, I'm just curious.
Board President Terhar, Vice President Gunlock.
I'm not asking. I mean, Michael.
Well, we could probably answer a little bit of
All
that.
right, go ahead.
First, there's some slides in the community and outreach that we haven't gotten to yet that we have an advisory group that is going to be assembled. But we really felt that it might be inappropriate to talk cut scores with the field before the State Board of Education had an opportunity to really wrestle and determine where they stood on those particular
Yeah, but I don't know where I stand if I don't have teachers, at least to an extent, giving me some advice who actually do this every day of their lives. I mean, how can you ignore teachers or stakeholders involved in this?
Board President Terhar, Mrs. Okar, we're not ignoring teachers. It goes back to in the previous
What are you
iterations
doing
of the
if you're
State
not
Board,
ignoring them?
when you've adopted
Just
cut
curious.
scores specifically for the proficiency or OAA exams, you have not gone out to say to a teacher, do you agree that we're establishing the level of proficiency at 400? You will find, if you go out and ask that question to the field today, there will be teachers that tell you that they absolutely agree that that's what it should be. There will be teachers that tell you the bar is too low. There'll be teachers that tell you the bar is too high.
I don't know that as a fact, and neither do you.
Mary Rose.
You didn't ask them. Well, I do think, Madam Chair, let me say this. I am tired of not involving people who are educators who do this. And when you don't do that, and we have these arbitrary guidelines, I don't think it's a good idea. And I know they've worked hard on this, and believe me, I'm not trying to be personal, but I don't think that's the way to do it. I'm finished. Thank you.